the international civil servant representing the United Nations system on agriculture here. But even as a professional in your own right, I remember the number of times you've left your office, left your home to visit livestock owners in this country. We've heard about you actually vaccinating cattle that fell sick. As a professional vet, I guess you found so much pleasure in assisting farmers with their animals. And we say a very big thank you. We're going to miss Dr. Babagana a lot and his contributions to the agricultural sector. But as I have said to him, wherever you may be, still be an ambassador for the agricultural sector of this country. And I think he will do that. As I mentioned earlier on, the shortfall in the GNIP is only $100 million that we need to raise in 2014 and 2015 when the GNIP comes to an end. So that means, Dr. Babagana, we need $50 million a year, next year and the year after. And despite being in Namibia, I'm sure you're going to be our advocate in that regard. With that, Your Excellency, Madam Vice President, I cannot say, this is one man who has contributed immensely, and I would just leave it at that and wish him all the best in his new assignment in Namibia. Thank you very much.
Well said there, Honorable Owens. That's very impressive. I think Dr. Ahmadu, I've seen him around quite a while, and I know that he's one outstanding gentleman in the diplomatic community in the Gambia, wherever a call is made, he has been there. He's always been in the forefront. So we are not surprised but impressed that his impact has been so outstanding. Once again, thank you, Doctor, and congratulations. So we'll give the floor to our most distinguished guest, Dr. Babagana Ahmadu. You have the floor.
Sheikh Professor Dr. Alhaji Yaya AJJ Jame, Your Excellency the Vice President, Secretary General and Head of Civil Service, honorable ministers here present, my colleagues in the UN country team, members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. This is really a very, very big surprise for me. I'm not expecting it, but I would like to start by expressing my very sincere and very profound gratitude personally to His Excellency for coming over to see this occasion in spite of the fact that he is on leave. I think that tells a lot about what His Excellency, the regard he has for the work of FAO in this country. Your Excellency, I'm very, very grateful and very appreciative for this very pleasant and very surprise gesture. I've been here 5 years, and His Excellency has personally been a source of a great deal of inspiration for me as a leader, first of all. As a leader of Gambia and Gambians, his passion for Gambia and Gambians, I think it's very clear. And I keep on telling, I've told numerous occasions that I think Gambia is lucky to have His Excellency as a leader. I think there is no doubt about that. Whenever the history of Gambia is going to be written, the name Yaya Jammeh will reflect will feature very strongly in the history of this country. I've been in Africa and I've worked in many countries in Africa, and I've never seen a leader who is so passionate about the development of his country and the love for his people. The love for his people. I've served under him directly or indirectly as a Minister of Agriculture since I came. The previous ministers of State for Agriculture before Honorable Solomon, the late Kambi, and also MS Carr, they've always told me that, look, we are ministers, but the super minister is always there. So also Honorable Solomon, at every stage you say, no, let me consult the super minister before I take the final decision. And that shows the passion to which Excellency attached to this very important sector. He has given the sector every support that we needed in the last 5 years. Let me take the floor once again. Let me reiterate the consultative process that His Excellency has embarked upon during the Meet the People's Tour. I think this is unprecedented in Africa. This is unprecedented. He took the message to the doorstep of the farming communities, personally and directly, and listened to them, consult them on their problems and their priorities. After the consultation, he compiled a list of the outcome of his mission, of his consultation with the farmers, and we received this as the priority for the country, as the outcome of the President's consultation, and that we should give it an urgent attention, to which we are working with the Honorable Minister. I think this is unprecedented. His Excellency has personally spearheaded the advocacy for people to take agriculture seriously in this country. He has a very strong conviction in the sector, that the sector has the potential. It has a huge potential to drive the economy of this country. He has reiterated that on numerous occasions, and it's true. We in the FAO believe that it's true. His Excellency has not stopped at that. He personally encouraged the youths. His clarion call for people to go back to the land, I think, is very clear to everybody. His call for people to be self-reliant, to eat what they grow and grow what they eat. I think every corner of this country has received this message, and Your Excellency, I'm happy to report from my personal observation that your call has been heeded to by majority of the farmers in this country. Your Excellency, your efforts also in the last 5 years has resulted in expansion of the areas under cultivation of agriculture. In the last 5 years, the areas under cultivation has almost doubled in this country. And farmers now have access to inputs, seeds, fertilizer. Not only that, infrastructure development of infrastructure for market access,